Hello everybody and welcome back to the NW Sportscast. Now if you're wondering what is wrong with this dude's hair, well, I'm just having a bad hair day. So with that being said, guys, let's jump right into the video. Today we're talking about Ty France, and Ty France, he is the Seattle Mariners first baseman, and today we're doing the last 4 player profiles, starting with Ty France, then we'll do JP Crawford, Cal Raleigh, and of course, last but not least, Julio freaking Rodriguez. But guys, this video is about Ty France. So what do I expect from Ty France going into the 2024 season? Obviously, Ty France, one of the longest standing Mariners, came over in 2020. He was our starting first baseman 3 seasons in a row. This will be his 4th straight season of being the Seattle Mariners starting first baseman. You know, there was obviously Carlos Santana came over when he got hurt, but Ty France really has been the guy for the most part ever since he was traded here back in 2020. He played a little bit of third base, a little bit of second base, but really, he's a first baseman. That is what Ty France is. And last season, Ty France was obviously not super good. Last season, his batting average dipped down to 250. OPS dipped down to 703. His OPS plus was actually slightly below average at 99. He did hit 12 home runs, 58 runs batted in. He stole 1 base, 32 doubles, which is still tied for his career high in that category. And he did play 158 games, which was a career high for him. And, still was able to put up a solid WAR. Last season, he put up a total of, what's that? 0.7 wins above replacement. So he was, just slightly above average from the normal player. Still a solid defender as well at first base. But guys, I think Ty France is going to be better in 2024. I'm not going to predict that he's going to go back to his 2022 All-Star first half levels when he was hitting 310 and just mashing the ball to all corners of the field. But I think he can be somewhere in between. The projections right now, according to Marcel's, they have him getting 526 at-bats, which would be, a bit of a drop-off, actually, compared to the past 3 seasons. They have him hitting 28 doubles, 16 home runs, 66 runs batted in, with a 268 batting average, a 345 on-base percentage, and a 761 OPS, which would be good for about a WAR of about 2 wins above replacement. And honestly, I think those projections are spot on. I think Ty France hit 270, 15 homers, 30 doubles. That is where I see him hitting this year. I mean, an OPS of somewhere around 760, maybe 750, maybe 775-ish. If he can push towards 780, 790 OPS, that would be amazing. But I don't think Ty France is going to be that 850 OPS player that he was in the first half of 2022, but I also don't think he's going to be that 650 OPS player that he was in 2023. I think he's going to be somewhere in between that, and I do think he's going to improve, partially because he's gotten in better shape this offseason, and partially because of driveline, right? We know JP Crawford went to driveline, and he fixed a huge part of his game last year. After going to driveline, he had a career season, so I think I'm not sure if we can expect a career season out of Ty France, but I do think we can expect to see some improvement. Looking at Savant last year, Ty France was still very good at avoiding striking out. He still had a very low whiff percentage and a very low strikeout percentage, and he had a very high sweet spot percentage. He was hitting the ball 76% of the time in the sweet spot. That's amazing. However, his problem was that he just wasn't hitting the ball hard. His average exit velocity last season was the 18th percentile in all of MLB. His barrel percentage, 34th percentile, and his hard hit percentage was 35th percentile. So he was making good contact. He was barreling the ball up. He was hitting the sweet spot of the bat, but he wasn't able to barrel the ball up and really hit the ball hard, which is interesting because Ty France is a pretty muscular guy. You'd think he should be able to have a little more power, so hopefully Driveline can unlock his swing and get him to be a more powerful hitter in 2024. But guys, that's what I have to say about Ty France this season. I think if he could push 20 home runs, that would be amazing. If he can go over 20 home runs, that would be like so huge for this team. And maybe Driveline gets him there. I mean, Driveline got JP Crawford, a guy who is not a power hitter, all the way to 19 home runs last season. So anything's really possible with Ty France here as well, I think. And guys, with that being said, please, thank you for watching this video. Please comment down below. Please don't comment about my hair, guys. I'm telling you, it's just a bad hair day. There's nothing I can do. But I want to hear your comments about Ty France. Do you think he's going to have a good season in 2024? Do you think he's going to have a bad season in 2024? I don't know, guys, but I want to know what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments down below. What do you guys think about Ty France in 2024? Is he going to be good, bad? Am I too high? Am I too low? I hope I'm not too low because I feel like honestly, that was a pretty conservative prediction. I could have predicted him to even have an even better season. And, if I am too high on him, then that's a problem. Because if he underperforms the projections, then Mariners are probably going to have to move on from him in 2025. But that's just how it is. But I really do hope Ty's going to be amazing. We'll see if he plays tomorrow. His wife is expected to give birth any day now. So there's a chance that Ty France will be having to leave the team for maybe a week for paternity. And so he might get a little bit of a slower start to the season because of that, but who knows? We'll see. And guys, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. This is the NW Sportscast. Tune in later today. We're going to be posting Cal Raleigh, JP Crawford, and finally Julio Rodriguez, their player profiles going live today. And also, guys, guess what? We're reviving our Twitter page, so we're going to have later today as well an announcement about that, because we shut down the Twitter because it was getting to be a little bit overwhelming for me and for Drew to manage that. But we're bringing it back for the beginning of the season, and our goal is to be a little more positive this year. So, guys, with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. This is the NW Sportscast, and we'll see you guys in the next one. As always, go Mariners.